Hello there, welcome to Wireless Solutions. Today we are diving into the essential tips and tricks on what are some solutions for overheating the battery on your Android phone. If your smartphone is experiencing overheating issues, there are several steps you can take to troubleshoot and potentially resolve the problem. Number 1. Check for background apps. Background apps are like little helpers on your phone that stay active even when you are not using them directly. For example, messaging apps stay open to receive new messages. Email apps keep checking for new emails, and social media apps continue to update your feed and notifications. Other types of apps, like Google, also run in the background to keep you updated. While they are helpful, these apps can use up your phone's resources like battery and memory, which might make your phone feel warmer or slower. To prevent overheating and save battery, it is a good idea to close apps you are not actively using or adjust their settings to minimize their background activity. Make sure there are no unnecessary apps running in the background that might be using excessive CPU resources. Close apps that you are not actively using, so I am just going to slide that so that it will be eliminated. Number 2. Update apps and system. Keeping your apps and your phone's operating system up to date is essential for maintaining the performance and reliability of your device, and it can also help prevent overheating issues. When developers release updates for apps, they often include bug fixes, performance improvements, and optimizations that can reduce the strain on your phone's hardware. These updates might include battery memory management, more efficient use of CPU resources, and improvements in how the app interacts with other parts of your phone's software ecosystem. Overheating in smartphones can often be linked to inefficient software processes or bugs that are resolved in updates. By regularly checking for and installing updates, either automatically or manually, you take proactive steps to mitigate potential overheating issues. This proactive maintenance not only improves performance but also extends the longevity of your device, ensuring you get the most out of your smartphone experience without unnecessary interruptions. So I am going to teach you how. Go to Settings, to Overheating, click System Apps Updater, and then, as we can see here, all systems are up to date on my phone, but I do not know about yours, so better check it out. Number 3. Restart your phone. Sometimes, a simple restart can effectively resolve temporary glitches or processes that contribute to your phone overheating. Throughout the day, as you use your smartphone, various apps and background tasks continue to run and accumulate data. Occasionally, these processes can encounter issues such as getting stuck or consuming more resources than necessary, which can lead to increased CPU usage and heat generation. By restarting your phone, you essentially give it a fresh start. This action closes all running apps and background processes, allowing the operating system to clear out any temporary data or processes that might be causing inefficiencies. Number 4. Avoid using while charging. Using your phone heavily while it is charging can cause it to heat up. Try to avoid heavy usage during charging sessions. Number 5. Check for problematic apps. Certain apps on your phone may not be optimized well or could have bugs that cause them to excessively strain the phone's processor, leading to overheating issues. When apps consume more CPU resources than necessary, they generate more heat, which can make your phone feel warm to the touch and potentially affect its performance. To troubleshoot this issue, a practical approach is to uninstall recently installed apps one by one and observe if the overheating problem improves. Newly installed apps, especially those from less reputable sources or those that haven't been updated in a while, might not be optimized for your phone's hardware or the latest operating system version. This lack of optimization can cause them to run inefficiently, using more CPU cycles and battery power than they should. How to check it? Go to Cleaner, install this if you do not have this app. Scroll down and click Uninstall App. As you can see, some of these apps are used recently and some are not used for a while now. We have Guitar Tuna here, haven't used for 27 days. And then we have Native Camp, haven't used for 23 days. It is your choice to delete these apps that are not active anymore. Number 6. Optimize settings. To reduce the workload on your phone's processor and potentially prevent overheating, there are several adjustments you can make to how you use your device. Lowering the screen brightness is one effective step, as the display typically consumes a significant amount of power. By reducing brightness settings, especially in dimly lit environments, you not only save battery life but also reduce the overall strain on the phone's processor. Another helpful tip is to turn off location services. When they are not actively needed, apps that use GPS and location tracking continuously request updates from your phone's GPS module, which can contribute to increased CPU usage and heat generation. By disabling location services when you don't need them, such as when you're indoors or not using location-dependent apps, you can reduce the workload on your phone's processor and potentially lower its temperature. To do this, let us go to the Settings app, then search Location. Click Location, App Location Permissions, and then we can see that our device location is off since I turned off the location earlier. We have apps here that are allowed all the time and allowed only while in use. I'll just click some apps here that I do not use often when it comes to location. Just click this. You can do these steps for the other apps also. 7. Clear cache. Clearing the cache for individual apps or the entire system can sometimes help improve performance and reduce overheating. To do this, just click the Security app, go to Manage Apps, select apps that you want to clear the data or cache. Let us have this Find Device and Clear Cache. Click OK. Number 8. Factory Reset. If the problem persists after trying the above steps, you may consider performing a factory reset. This will erase all data on your phone. So make sure to back up your important files first. You can go to Settings, search Factory Reset, and click Erase All Data. You can use Google Drive for backing up or Google Photos. Number 9. Avoid extreme temperatures. Using your phone in very hot environments or exposing it to direct sunlight can pose significant risk of overheating. This heat accumulation can overwhelm the phone's built-in thermal management systems, leading to performance issues, reduced battery life, potentially even hardware damage over time. To prevent overheating, it is important to take proactive measures. Avoid leaving your phone in direct sunlight or in hot areas such as on car dashboards or near heating sources. Instead, store your phone in shaded, cooler places whenever possible. Protective cases should allow for adequate airflow to prevent heat buildup, rather than insulating heat. Number 10. Battery Health Check. If you have tried all the previous solutions to address overheating issues on your phone without success, persistent overheating could indicate a more serious underlying issue, such as a faulty battery. A battery that is malfunctioning or nearing the end of its lifespan may not efficiently regulate its temperature during charging or usage, leading to excessive heat generation. In such cases, it is crucial to seek assistance from an authorized service center or a qualified technician for a thorough diagnosis and potential battery replacement. These professionals have the expertise and tools to assess the condition of your phone's battery accurately. They can perform diagnostic tests to determine if the battery is indeed the cause of the overheating and recommend appropriate solutions. Now make sure to implement all these tips consistently to ensure that your phone remains cool and does not overheat. By following these guidelines, you can manage the temperature of your device. And that is all there is. We hope that this meaningful solution brightens your day. And if you find this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.